So what is UT? So ultra testing, ultrasonic, right? Sorry, ultrasonic. You know what is sonic, ultrasonic, and hypersonic, right? So ultrasonic testing is a non-destructive NDT method that use high frequency sound waves, ultrasound, okay, to detect internal and surface defects in the material. Here, what the basis is basically having a frequency and wavelength that will work as a finding out their defect. Okay, so key features of UT means ultrasonic testing, so can detect both the surface and internal defect. Why? Because it is a basically kind of this wave that we are using to detect this damage or defect. So the wave can pass the material. Okay, wave can go out of the material. Okay, I mean, if you are just having a sound, okay, that may cross through the wall. Why? Because if your sound have that much of frequency, okay, if they have the high wavelength, it cannot cross. But if they are having the high frequency, it can cross. Okay, if high frequency, the wavelength would be low, and wavelength is high, then frequency would be low. Okay, just vice versa. Okay, so if sufficient frequency is applied, then it can easily go inside, and that's why it can detect the internal defects as well. That's why here it is written, it can detect surface and internal defects as well. Work on the metals, ceramics, composites, and some plastics. Provides this quantitative data on defect size, depth, and locations. What are the principles of UT? Ultrasonic testing works on transmitting the ultrasonic waves. What are the frequencies? 1 to 50 megahertz frequency that we have to apply, okay, into a material using a transducer. These waves travel through the material and reflect when they encounter a defect or boundaries. Okay, either they are having a defect, then it will return, and if they are have just a boundary, then it will return. So the deflections echoes can capture and analyze to detect the defects such as the cracks, voids, and inclusions. Okay, types of sound waves propagation in UT. What are the different types of the sound wave that we use in ultrasonic testing? First one is the longitudinal waves, shear waves, surface waves, and the Lamps waves. What are the longitudinal waves? They travel straight through the material. Shear waves moves perpendicular to wave directions used for the angled inspections. Surface waves that travel along the surface, detecting the surface defects. Sorry, which are called the lamps waves used for thin material like the pipes and plates. These are the different types of sound wave for sound wave propagation that we use in ultrasonic testings. Now, types of ultrasonic testing methods. Here it was just a different types of sound wave propagations. Okay, in UT here, what different types of UT is there? Okay, first one is the pulse echo UT. Second one is through the transmission UT. Third one is phased array UT. Fourth one is time of flight diffractions TOFD, and fifth one is immersion UT. These are all the different types of UTs or ultrasonic testing methods. Here's a description of that. Okay, just we are just escaping right now here. I mean, you just need to know these all steps. I mean, how many types of you know um, ultrasonic testing methods are there. Okay, this information is not that much important for you.